it's time for the main event. And this one might be one of the biggest matches in WrestleMania history. One of the biggest matches in the open mic universe history. And maybe one of the biggest matches in wrestling history. In an alternate universe, this is a match that the fans have been begging for, and we're bringing it to you right here, right now, at WrestleMania 3. This is a match that goes all the way back to SummerSlam. Roman Reigns, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at the time, taking on his cousin, Jimmy Uso, in what would be the final stage of a tribal gauntlet match. Jimmy had to run the gauntlet to earn a shot at Roman and the WWE World title. Jimmy would successfully defeat Roman and become the new champion. After the match, the lights would go out, and The Rock would appear in the ring and chokeslam Roman Reigns. We thought that The Rock had come back to help end the tyrannical reign of Roman Reigns and his bloodline. Little did we know that The Rock had bigger plans in mind, and getting Roman out of the way was just the first step. He would eventually team with Jimmy to try to eliminate Roman and the bloodline from the WWE. Come to find out, he just wanted to hijack the bloodline for himself and make himself the leader of this bloodline, his bloodline. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa would follow suit, as would Jacob Fatu. And once Rock got rid of all of the original members of the bloodline, he would go on to have an even greater reign of terror than we ever saw from Roman Reigns. And anybody who stepped up to try to stop the final boss would all suffer a fate at the hands of the numbers game of the bloodline. And in most cases, these guys would be injured and not seen again. They would be banished and run off from the WWE. And then Roman would return ahead of Elimination Chamber, and Triple H would enter him into that Elimination Chamber match, where he would go on to win and punch his ticket for this very match against his cousin, The Rock. It's a tribal rules match. Anything goes. There are no countouts, no disqualifications, and in a sense, no champion's advantage, as anything goes. And Roman, with the first cover of the night, only gets a 1. We should have saw this coming. The guy that for years has been walking around claiming to be the People's Champion. Hell, he walks around with that ridiculous People's Championship belt today. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he doesn't care about the people. Hell, he doesn't even care about his own family. He's an egotistical, self-centered prick who only cares about one thing: himself. And when the movie career started kind of waning a little bit, and people weren't rushing out buying tickets to his movies, and then of course there's also his social media presence and all the posts that he puts out trying to portray himself in a certain way and boost up his brand, people started seeing through that. And so when that happened, what did he do? What did The Rock do? What did Dwayne Johnson do? He returned to familiar territory. He saw his cousin maybe taking his eye off the ball a little bit. And he saw an opportunity to come in and take over another franchise just like he's done in Hollywood so many times before. The difference, though, Vin Diesel may not be able to punch you in the face, but Roman Reigns can. Tama Tonga hitting the ring. Roman in the corner. Hits Rock with a spear. And then Tama Tonga attacks. Again, no disqualification in a tribal rules match. Anything goes. The only way to win is to defeat your opponent by pinfall or submission. And the winner of this one not only will walk out WWE World Heavyweight Champion, not only walk out as the true leader of the Bloodline, but will also walk out with the sacred Ulafala, which means that the winner would be the ultimate tribal chief of this Bloodline. Now The Rock's starting to get cocky. Tama Tonga sends Roman down to the floor. Picks up that sledgehammer. And now Rock clearing the announce table. Headbutt from Tama Tonga, and The Rock with the kendo stick breaks it over the body of Roman Reigns, and Rock now clearing the second announce table. And he sends Roman into the steel steps. Roman moves out of the way and Rock down to the floor. Spinebuster. This is not looking good for Roman Reigns as he is sent back into the ring. Rock rolls him over. Here comes Seth Rollins with the save. Seth Rollins in that old school Shield gear, which we've also seen Roman wear here as of late since he made his return. Roman with the cover. Rock reverses it over. And Seth with a boot to the face of the final boss. And Seth's got a huge bone to pick with The Rock. Remember, back at the Royal Rumble, Rock put Seth through the announce table and put him on the shelf. Here comes Jey Uso. Jey also with a huge beef with The Rock. He wanted this match against The Rock. He wanted to defend his family here at WrestleMania. And in Jey's Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Drew McIntyre, Rock would show up on Nitro, distract Jey, costing him that match. And so he's out here on the side of Roman Reigns. And here's Tama Tonga now. And look, there's a lot of bad history between Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. But they know that the biggest threat to the open mic universe is The Rock. And they are all working together to make sure that that threat is neutralized here at WrestleMania 3. Roman into the corner. Heading in for another spear, but Rock gets the knee up. Roman is down. Everybody else on the outside, and The Rock tosses his elbow pad into the crowd. We know what that means. People's elbow hooks the leg. And Jey in to make the save at the count of 2. Wait a minute. Holy shit, it's Jon Moxley, the former Dean Ambrose, who's not even signed here in the open mic universe. He is in AEW. He is here at WrestleMania. What in the hell is going on here? DDT off the top rope to The Rock. Roman hooks the leg, in comes Jacob Fatu, but Dean cuts him off, John cuts him off. The Rock has been defeated. Roman Reigns, presented with the Ulafala, he is victorious. He is your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. What a night. I don't even know what we just saw. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of WrestleMania 3 and be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.